Oh, Roger de va, oh, allez, oh, Roger de va, oh, allez, oh, Roger de va, oh, allez. Hanisher hachtan tauri, oh, Roger de va, oh, allez, oh, Roger de va, oh, allez, oh, Roger de va, oh, allez. Share half them power.
Yeah, that's it. And they are. And they, I'm sure they are with you too.
Oh, yeah.
But, that's
Oh, you've plenty of leaflets there for us today.
yeah.
Good stuff.
Ready to rock and roll.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
How are you feeling about your voyage so far?
Oh, it has been spectacular, and I'm leaving today, and I'm really sad to be leaving.
It's not easy to leave.
Yeah.
the voyage.
But I'm coming back in a few days.
You're coming back.
Yeah. I
Oh,
can't
brilliant.
resist it.
So
Can't
far.
resist
Brilliant.
it.
Yeah, we'll
And
be missing you. We really will.
yeah, no,
Such
it-
joy you brought to us
yeah,
last
yeah.
night with the dancing around.
yeah.
the camp and all. Brilliant.
Did you see me falling as well?
I'm not sure we got that on camera. What happened?
My back's a bit- but no, but it's powerful. It's just inspiring, and just the commitment and the dedication of these guys.
Yeah.
Dave and Andy, just amazing.
It's great to meet
Hats
you,
off to
and
you.
we kind
Hats off to
of,
you.
we meet great people because there are great people out there, and
there is.
we get a chance to really get to know each other a bit
Yeah,
here,
yeah.
a bit,
Yeah.
and it's lovely. It's lovely.
Yeah, it's family.
Yeah,
That's
it is. It
family.
is.
Yeah,
We're building
that's-
that
yeah.
community, that
so
family.
many different walks of life can come together for this issue and bring us all together.
Yeah,
It really is amazing that
Yeah,
way.
yeah,
That we're all from different parts of life, and
Yeah.
getting us all together like that. I
Yeah.
think that's special in itself.
Yeah,
It really is, yeah.
So heartwarming.
Well,
Yeah. So
you're with
let's
us for
get
the
on.
day, though, are you?
Let's
Yeah,
get on with
li-
the job. Oh yeah, you bet.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, good stuff.
And,
Oh, yeah,
and
work to
Linda
do,
was saying
work to
that
do.
there's so many different. What we're doing touches on so many different issues
does.
subliminally, and we're going to get into that today, aren't
We
we?
will.
Andy?
We'll have a
Later
chat
on.
Yeah,
about
yeah.
that today.
Yeah.
We will.
Yeah.
There's a
All
lot
right,
more
then.
to this than meets the eye.
Right. We leave you get ready, so.
Yeah. In other words, hurry up, Dave.
Yeah.
Everybody went flying, man. It was unbelievable.
So, just wondering, is the boat all bailed out?
All bailed out.
Who did it?
I did.
The master bailer himself.
I know.
That's why he got that title, no one else has that because he
I was
made
up
sure
early.
that boat was bone dry for us last year. And he earned the title Master Bailer.
I was up early and I just said, nobody's up. No, there was a few up, but I think that's it. I went out and done it, man. 'Cause it was a good job,
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm going to go down and take a look at the
Take a
boat
look,
now.
man, and see. It should
Go
be
down
well.
and check her out.
It's nice and dry, man. So voyage.
Look at it here, all fresh and ready for war she is. How are you? How's it going?
Liam, how's things, Andy?
Look at
Big
him.
fame.
Nice to meet you.
Sister, I seen you on Take Care.
Ah, fair play to you, man. I appreciate that. Thanks, Liam. Fair play to you. We're heading off now. We're going to Scariff. Yeah. Bye. Fair play to you.
How are you doing, lad? I'm gonna go. Where's Mike? He's not even. We need Mike to put us there. Tell him to follow us up.
That's not sorry. No, but I'm changed. I'm gone now, yeah.
he's gone on the book because I want to do it.
Where is he?
He's gone to the toilet.
Oh, is he?
Are you?
Give him the hoodie then. Yeah, I'm not live or it's just record.
Okay.
Right, right.
Good luck.
No bother.
I need to find
Hey, Eric and Brad, are you going to, right, are you going to Holy Island? Yeah, follow her. Yeah, Brad, yeah. Eric and Brad. Yeah, they're coming back here.
How are you, lads?
How are you? How's it going? Sorry?
Andy Heason.
It is, yeah. How's it going?
How's it going?
Cheers, man.
Thank you. Follow you. You're doing great work.
Cheers. Thanks a million, man. Appreciate that. Thank you.
It's beautiful, this boat.
Oh, she's lovely. Yeah. We're taking her up to Shannon. She's 131 years of age. Galway hooker.
Oh.
Yeah. So she starred in a few films in St. Patrick and stuff like that.
Yeah.
She's, you know, a friend. He does all the movie props and with all the horses and chariots and.
Yeah.
So we're taking all his resources and bringing it up to Shannon to try and protect childhood.
Okay, I saw that on your thing there.
Yeah.
There's something in Killaloo.
We were on it. I think we're going to Scariff.
Scariff, yeah.
I think there's a festival
we were
or
there
something.
last night. That's right. We were there last night.
Is it good up there?
Yeah.
Plenty of people.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Oh, good stuff. We're going to get crashing now. We are.
They'd all be sitting out. They charge you a tenner for a wristband.
Oh, do they?
But it's just for all their involvement, the kind of the society or the residents type thing. But it's open music and the whole lot. Yeah,
lovely.
But you're tenner a band, but if you tell them you're only passing through, but you can't be conspicuous, you know.
Well, we're going in by boat. We're going in by boat.
Yeah, I saw it on Facebook on one of the channels. There was a few Māori on it.
That's right.
The boys are heading to
I don't know. We're having a mental time. We had a crazy day yesterday. We crashed her. We ran into a rock yesterday.
Oh,
we did.
shit.
Oh yeah.
And is she leaking?
No, she's grand. Well, there's about 100 leaks in her anyway. That comes with the boat.
Yeah, that's right. Well, watertight.
Yeah.
But, oh, good luck. It's a tricky fucking world, isn't it? From 10 years ago.
Oh, completely different.
Yeah.
Unrecognisable.
Yeah. They didn't follow you down here, did they?
But they're following us everywhere.
Yeah,
They were following us into our campsite last night, but I don't think they're gonna. I think we've left Limerick now.
Right.
But we're heading for the Athlone crew now.
Okay. Yeah, I saw it on Facebook. All right,
Yeah, they're following us everywhere, you know.
And you were into boats?
Sorry?
Are you into the boats, are you?
No, well, Dave is. Dave, he's our captain.
Yeah.
He's done a lot of work on this refurbishing and getting our seaworthy again.
Yeah.
You know.
No, because friends of mine in the Irish club in Clondalkin, they bought Galway hooker, which the full one with the
big one. Yeah.
No, I think it's gone back over to the west, but it's the only one on this side.
Right.
I don't know the difference between that hooker and the other one. You probably knows. Do you know the Galway hooker that was on the Shelleys there?
No,
The lads in the Irish club in Clondalkin bought
oh,
it.
right. Oh, yeah. What's his name? Helion. Is it a Helion fella built it? Star of the West, is it?
It could well have been. I was on it
Dublin.
down there with the Shelleys, all right.
Yeah. No, I don't know, but there was a Dublin lad called Helion who's up in Galway all the time with the boatmen, and he built the Star of the West, or rebuilt the Star of the West. I'd say that's the boat that was.
They had to strip this down to
Dublin a lot,
nothing and rebuild it on the east.
Yeah,
East
great.
Coast, yeah.
And they're doing that. I'd say they're doing that now in the Claddagh Boat Club now.
Are they?
You know, they're rebuilding a lot of boats.
Yeah.
They'd love to rebuild that one,
Yeah.
and they'd have it perfect. But
Oh,
we
they
don't.
would,
We
no.
don't want to do that.
No, keep that as it is. Yeah.
They're doing a lot of good stuff though. In fairness, and it's good to see the state for change funding good projects. You know.
Yeah. There's a bit of heritage. But
Even though they could do better with the lads in Connemara, I hear that they're feeling like they're not getting support for their boat, you know, for their
the west of Ireland, you know, they don't get anything. No
yeah. But they are, at least the Claddagh boatmen, you know, but it'd be good to see the other boys getting a bit of funding as well.
Yeah.
You know? We get no funding at all for this. We do it out just for the love of it. You know?
I was over in Clifton. There's a chap there again from Clondalkin, and he done a rebuild on a boat. Now, I mean, when the storms happened, he picked up his boat and dumped it 25 feet back.
Mike,
Yeah.
you want to do
You
some
find your
cameraman?
boat literally up here, or you know, that happens.
The beauty of his one was there was a big ship sank off the west of Ireland there. Back in there.
Alright.
And there's a doctor's wife.
Give it to me and I'll jump.
Yeah, that can come off the end.
Yeah.
They say
The weight.
went out the same before.
Sure.
Andy, where are we tomorrow? Aaron Joyce is on the phone. Port Tumna, so we've been more Galway.
Oh, good stuff.
Yeah, Port Tumna will be tomorrow.
There you go. That's recording now as well.
So I'd say if you
That's
could bring your best
good, right?
player
Yep.
today,
Yeah, that's
just so we can just slowly get you maybe.
Oh yeah.
Excuse me for a second. Andy, when are we all rushed come back here?
Have we got the full crew here now?
Yeah, I think we're ready to go.
All right.
Yeah.
Where's our green jumper? She's sexy.
Oh no, she's not coming on the boat.
Oh,
She's
is she not?
driving back,
All
yeah.
right then.
So will we hop on?
We're ready to go.
I think
Right.
everything-
Cheers, lads. Thanks a
All
million.
the best.
God bless you.
Good luck with your work.
Thanks. Thank you.
Very carefully. Ready?
Stay safe, man.
Alright.
Oh, here. Take these.
Which is the best.
You're all right. Stay there. Collins in, yeah.
Yeah, it's all right.
Right in the edge, right there.
No, it's fine.
Alright.
Mike, jump in there.
Yeah.
You're gonna have a laugh. Anita, have you the boards for protection? There's loads of boards. Yeah. You use them. Feel free.
Who's the rear gunner?
What's that?
Who's the rear gunner?
I am. That's the fun job.
Where's your coat?
Mike, you better get
Yeah,
in.
Anita, you just pull over a little bit there,
Oh,
though.
you're a wonder.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, I'll take it in. I feel the video there, and so I'll talk to you
No
about it down the
problem,
line.
man. No problem at all. No, we'll definitely do it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Scariff. Right. I'll take them. I'll bring
cheers.
them there. Do you want anything taken it off? Where's the nearest town to here? So the limit up there.
Here we go.
Ready to go now?
Through today, best of luck.
We're all cast up.
We're yep.
Thank you.
Here we go.
Safe travels, lads.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We better take off.
Not giving you much of a choice.
Look, lads.
See you there. Erin Gabra. Oh, Roshinava Hawalya. Oh, Roshinava Hawalya. Anishka Upton Tauri. Oh, Roshinava Hawalya. Oh, Roshinava Hawalya. Oh, Roshinava Hawalya. Anishka Upton Tauri.
Hey!
So, your man, he come over, he's looking at me, he goes, "Are you Andy Hees, man?" And I says, yeah, and he stuck out his hand straight away, and he was like, "Oh, fair play to you, been following the voyage, following you and all the work you've been doing and stuff, you know."
I've seen that a lot, Andy. I'm seeing that last night. Lads knew, even we were, myself and Anita were taking off. Another lad came up to you. He looked happy to see you and all the rest of it.
Yeah.
This is fantastic. The mainstream media would not have you believe we get this support. The
I know,
mainstream
it's
media
brilliant.
would have you think.
Hang on, where's Alan Sweeney? We have to go back for him.
Unless Margot grabs, although there's no space for her car.
Where is he? There is space because Ross was in
We
there.
turn around then.
We'll have to, yeah, he's there on his own.
Can we send someone back from?
We're missing the
I've no phone to cut.
I'll call him there. He's no power left on his phone, I don't think.
Oh no.
Are they on?
We'll have to go back for him.
Okay.
I know,
I'll get past this post and then go.
Yeah.
Where did he go?
I mean, he was literally there right in front of us.
Margaret.
I'll try to call him there, no?
All right.
We're down a man.
Yeah.
Go on then.
See
We'll
that
go back
one?
from.
There'll be no one. Yeah, he'd be stranded. God love him.
I will call him there.
I thought I was stranded when I came out of Jackson.
That's beautiful. Love listening to the weather and all.
Brandon, right?
Alan, where are you? We're after leaving.
We're coming back for him.
So we're coming back for you. Where are you right now?
Tell them get onto the pier.
Okay, right, we're coming back for you. Hurry! Yeah, you're by the pier, aren't you? Okay, go on. See you in a minute. That was lucky.
Oh, we can't leave a man behind. We can't leave a man behind. We're back.
We were only joking. That's how we do. We go for just the exit and the entrance. That's it.
When we're going in.
There he is.
Rolling
Give him a slagging.
Come on, Alan!
Come on, Alan!
Do you want the keys, Neil? Do you want me to hold on to them?
I'll hold on to it because you keep on farther. Just in case. Oh, thank God, the weather is nice now.
Come on, Alan! Stop the chatting!
Unbelievable!
Come on, yeah! Where were you? Come on!
Hey!
Great.
Where did you go, silly?
Just see, just hold it. Don't bother with the rope. Just hold her on.
Yeah.
And you can be. Right, Alan, up there. Come on, move.
Make sure the boat doesn't hit Alan if you can help it.
Right, just hold her on there.
Up,
Right. Wait. No. Okay, go on. Yeah, go on.
No, you got
Wait,
it.
yeah.
Hey!
Where did you go?
The electric one. Well, then go back where you belong.
We were like, shit,
This is their island. This is their island.
ah, shoot.
Yeah.
Were you going
Bring
into
in
the
the
car?
motorboats later. They don't last long.
All them Africans picking out the
We want real power.
We're off. Now we're off.
That's the best I can do for now.
I'm getting tired of that song now.
Never. Never. Shirley Mirlock, Bishop Krishna Garland. Oh, Roshina Bahawaya.
Oh, Roshina Bahawaya. Oh, Roshina Bahawaya. And it's got hooked on town.
Dr. Sola, Amle Merle Garland.
Yeah, and then we were on the way, and Andy was like, "Where's Alan? Where's Alan?"
I still really walked up the pier and we saw you driving off.
We were having a Home Alone moment.
This time we got a man.
What was your man's name in Home Alone again?
Kevin.
I was spending that much now to hold the island.
Pull the tires in. Andy, pull these tires in there. And there might be a boy there as well, yeah.
Both parents, they went back like 3 times. Look at everything. They won't have shocked, they won't have realisation they're gone.
But we were saying as well, Andy, there's tons of support here.
There is.
Tons of
There is
support.
tons of support. There's a lot of support.
Yeah. Mainstream media would have you believe We have no one supporting us, that we're the bad guys here.
Yeah.
Clearly, that's not what we're seeing everywhere we're going here.
We're having a great time.
They're absolutely loving us. Like every single every place we've gone to so far, the people have absolutely loved us there. An awful lot of people made comments last night to said there's actually a very good grade 5 from our group. Everybody's highly enjoying it. They're enjoying the experience. But I kind of guess we're really kind of taking it on as how anybody would expect an Irish summer in this country, and we're just making the best out of it, really.
Yeah.
Like, and it's been very enjoyable so far. But,
it's been great crack.
Yeah.
It really has. Like, I'm getting a lot of abuse on Facebook about the rabbit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like we're not, we're not supposed to be eating like men, or living like the way we should be. Everybody wants it all packed up nicely in the shopping market. Look,
People don't think about the process, Andy. These animals that they enjoy on a daily basis, they have to go through this process that you go through. You have to skin them. You have to behead them. It's not like you get enjoyment out of doing it. It's a necessity. It has to be done. And
these are skills we have to know.
It's a valuable skill to know how to have, because we don't know what the future might bring. Especially like things are uncertain at these times. Food factories are being burned down. There's a whole kind of like we're getting rid of cattle. We're not allowed to fish in our own waters. So we have plenty of rabbits here in Ireland. It's very good protein, a good source of energy. So why not learn these skills? If we can do it to fish, why can't we do it to a rabbit?
What's that?
And there's too many of them. The farmers are happy enough to get rid of rabbits, eating crops and.
Well, they need to be culled, don't they?
That too, So in a way, we're doing a bit. We're doing more good. We're killing more birds with one stone. Yeah, we're doing them a favour.
Well, it's part of the food chain. It's part of our food chain to eat,
It's part of life, and not fair.
I want to ask Dave how he feels about it. We're talking about the rabbits.
Oh yeah.
I want to get your input.
Oh yeah. Will you be able to hear anything I say, Andy?
We can. Yeah. The mic is going to pick it up, so don't worry.
Good stuff. Do the thing.
There's too many people up front, Dave.
Huh?
There's too many people up front. Should we come back down a bit?
Is there too many people up front?
No,
He said.
It's fine. It's perfect.
Yeah, we're just saying about it's a manly thing to do. It's part of our, not just our culture, but it's part of our food chain.
Yeah, well, what Linda was saying earlier is there's so many aspects to what we're doing here, and I think getting into it is, this is a challenge that we're setting ourselves because we live in a very regulated society, and there's an exchange where we give some of our freedom up for safety, and we feel that's gone a bit far. That we're too restricted, we're too used to comfort, and that is actually a weakness. And talking about the rabbits, if you're an old fella like me, there was a book around called Watership Down in it, and the rabbits went on a journey, to get a new territory for themselves, and they came across these rabbits that were being fed by the farmer, and the price of their comfortable existence was that the farmer would kill a few off of them for the pot every now and again. And there's a parallel in our lives, is that sometimes we're required to sacrifice too much for safety, So in what we're doing here, people are saying we haven't got life jackets. We have got life jackets, we got them down there. But we like the freedom of not having to be bundled and burdened by them all the time. It's the same with the rabbit, This is a challenge we face, that sometimes we may have to say, no, it's no deal. We're not working for the farmer anymore. We're going feral. We're going for our own lives. And that's what people had to do back in the 17th century, the reparies. It's the price of our freedom to be a rebel, like the flying columns, to go out and live off-grid, away from the gaze of authority. And the reason for that is because we're not accepting their terms anymore. And this, what we're doing on so many levels, is about that. It is that, yes, we're setting ourselves a very hard thing to do, and it's not going to be easy. It's challenging. Sometimes it's alarming. It looks bad. But these are the challenges we have to face, and they're the challenges we have to overcome. We have to overcome our squeamishness. We have to overcome our fear of losing safety. We're not. We are in a less safe place here. Anybody can tell. But we're going to live on it. It's going to become our environment that we become comfortable in. Because we face the challenges, we're willing to accept the sacrifices, and we're going to get to the end of this. And even though we're a mad bunch of bastards who are going to fall off, are going to spark off at each other like nothing, we're going to do it together because this means a lot to us. Underneath this all, we know what this is about. We're challenging ourselves, and we're going to meet that challenge.
Well done, very well said. Hey! Stick it there, man, stick it there. I'm going to bring that point over to the lads now.
Finish here for the lads in the boat now.
Hey! Roshinava, Hawaii! Oh, Roshinava, Hawaii! Oh, Roshinava, Hawaii! And it's hooked on Tory. So,
yeah, Andy.
Safety over freedom or freedom over safety?
You know, they're making men into, you know, to taking the masculinity away. You know, we have this whole health and safety culture. Everything you do, you need a certificate to get up in a ladder. Yes. You need to get a certificate to go in a closed, confined space. They're making us doubt our own abilities. And you know, when I went to America, everybody had a high vis and they were wearing a hard hat, even though there was nothing around them. And it just making men question themselves on every aspect. And for example, when we were kids in the 80s, going to the beach, they'd throw a whole pile of kids. We're all on top of each other's, our uncles and aunts' laps, and we're all on the floor, and we'll all get onto the beach. There was no seatbelts and all that. But everything we do today is like, oh, is it safe enough? If it's safe enough.
Yeah.
They want us so scared when we cross the road outside the street, we're going to get knocked down, you know.
That we're afraid that we won't cross the road. They don't want us to cross the road out of fear.
The nanny state wants to take control of everything.
The nanny state, I like that, because that's exactly...
Well, in fairness, so at the same time, if we doubted our capabilities, we wouldn't be doing this.
No.
Like, when we're fully confident in what we're doing, like, we feel fully safe, and we know what to do in situations if things do go wrong. So like, we are experienced at doing this. Like, we wouldn't put anybody at risk, and we aren't doing anything that isn't beyond what we deem we can handle ourselves. So
Anita, safety over freedom or freedom over safety?
Freedom over safety all day long.
All day long.
Yeah, I want my freedoms more than I want my safety. And we're safe enough, we know what we're doing. The life jackets are there. You know, we're not idiots, in all fairness. And I'm telling you now, freedom all day long.
That's it. Yeah, no, well, they've worked us into this, taking our freedoms away through fear.
Yeah.
You know, and it continues with in all aspects of our life, the way they put so much red tape on everything, you know, for your safety.
Yeah.
You know, where it's just restricted you to just not being able to do anything.
It's really for your freedom. You know, they do everything under the guise of for the greater good.
Oh yeah, the greater good.
Yeah, well, they'll never say, oh, we're doing this for your freedom.
But we can see such a difference from when we were growing up today. You can't even walk onto a construction site without getting a safety pass. If you want, no,
look at that.
You could be a kid, right? You could be a kid, getting out of college, and you might get a certificate to go up on a ladder. And you could have a man 20 years of experience, and that kid would be more qualified simply because he has a piece of paper provided from the state.
Yeah. Well, here we're just going by Holy Island here on our way to Scariff. We will be dropping back into Holy Island at some stage. We're camping around here somewhere. I think it's on the other side of that island.
Nice. Looking forward to it.
So here, we'll shut that down now for a minute, Mike. It's getting a bit choppy now.
All right. this area.
I said I'd stay.
Oh yeah, but up there it's nice.
It's growing pains, it's part of life. You're gonna have to separate for some time. All I saw was they one in this area. One area just was like that. You know, not everybody can do that, you know.
Just to say, everybody, we're after arriving here in Scariff, and Mike is on the camera there. Fair play to you, Mike. We have a couple of lads here. Dave is staying in the boat, and we're just about to go down to the town and with the boards and leaflets and hand them out around the place. So I'm going to hand this mic back over to Mike. Mike the mic.
Yeah, but hold on. The message you're giving is extremely negative to the issue you have.
No, really, we're getting so much positive.
Yeah, now everybody's supporting us.
I wouldn't agree with that.
No, we're getting tremendous people coming up, giving us donations. Yeah. What you're going to do what you're doing. What's your issue exactly? Rich? What's your point? Oh, we're peaceful. We're not aggressive. Well, we're not aggressive at all. We're not threat to anyone.
This isn't being aggressive, just trying to pass out information, you know?
Well, we're not aggressive. You're making an assumption on us, which is
really bad.
you know, the media try to make this out. Where's the
I
aggressive?
don't believe desecrating the tricolour on an issue that's not relevant here.
What's desecrated? Where's it desecrated?
Driving up the river.
It's not a protest, it's an
What?
awareness.
Yeah,
Bringing awareness.
Yeah, but the tricolour doesn't get
Oh, yeah,
that way. People want
don't. This is the message we're bringing about children, like, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
And you're worried about the flag.
Oh, yeah, well,
They're putting dating apps into books and giving it to books to 12-year-old kids.
I'm not disagreeing with your argument, right? I'm disagreeing with how you're presenting your argument. That's all.
Oh, you're one of the few negative, but you're mainly getting positive.
No. I'm not disagreeing with your argument.
Yeah, no.
The issue, I think a lot of people see them with the methodology that you're delivering. I don't think it's actually getting your message through to the people that
Like which particular example can you give us?
exactly what you've done in the last couple of days.
Like what?
Coming up the river.
But what's wrong coming up the river? We're Irish people coming up the river with an Irish
It's
flag.
nothing got to do with the issue.
But we're bringing awareness.
No.
Yes, we are.
No.
You know what we're talking about. You agree with us.
I know. I'm hearing all the negative comments that have been said about
But by who are you hearing it from?
the whole of Scariff.
No.
Good stuff. Whatever.
We're hearing, and where are they getting it from? The media.
No.
Yeah.
The media are making up lies saying that we're closing down libraries when we're not.
No, hold on.
They're saying we're giving out fake information and we're not.
But that's the point I'm making. Like, if people are broadcasting this out, you're actually negating your message by the fact that the communication channel beyond you has not portrayed what you want to really say.
I don't understand what you're saying.
That's the point. You don't understand how media works. You want to get your message across in the media in a positive context.
But
they
report on us negatively. They lie about us. Is what I'm saying.
No, but the thing is, you have to control that at the outset.
But we can't control it. We can't control what they say. They're making blatant lies up. They're literally saying that we're giving out fake information and we're taking it from photocopy from a book.
But why don't you control how most people want to control media? Control the agenda.
But we can't control media. Media are controlled.
That's what they do every day of the week.
I thought you knew what the media was about.
Do you trust the media?
Obviously don't.
No. I'm saying the message that's coming across. I'm not saying I portray the message.
Yeah.
I'm saying the message does not reflect.
That they are betraying.
No, sorry. Listen, you see, there's two ears and one mouth, right? What you have to do is listen. The message that's going beyond 2 or 3 steps from where you are is extremely negative. Mainly about how you're getting your message across.
But what are we doing? That's so wrong. I don't understand what we're doing.
Saying, no,
going up a river with a flag.
That's
terrible.
It's done wrong.
Is that so terrible? Is that so awful?
See this.
Do
you have a right to broadcast me?
We're on public property.
You're live again, thousands of views.
We're on public property.
No, I just asked
you're just speaking. If we were speaking, we've been invigilated everywhere. You go into a bar, they can hear you.
Yeah.
You're having a chat around drink. Do you ever complain to the bartender about that?
No, I'm not. I just asked you a question. You
But
didn't
why?
ask the question.
Yeah. But you stand by your words, don't you?
I absolutely do.
But what? I don't understand.
I asked him a different question than that. I just asked him why. Does he have permission?
You engage with us.
No, I asked not you. I asked him a question, and he evaded the question.
No, what was the question?
We don't need
Okay, I'll answer your question. What's your question?
I asked him the question, and he didn't answer.
But he can't even
I will
answer
answer.
Come on, we'll go and reach people.
It was nice chatting to you anyway. Thank you, really. Most people don't have the balls to chat to us.
No. Yes. So do you test their voices? Yeah. See what that's doing.
It makes no sense. Alright. There's only 2 genders.
Can I have one of them? They know they're
Hey. Fuck. Hey, are we all here? Where are we parked?
Oh, we're down at the boat.
We're at the boat.
Oh yeah. Did I fucking close the car door? That's what I'm worried about.
Sunday afternoon. We just had a conversation with someone who made absolute no sense.
No.
The worst thing in his eyes that we did was go up the Shannon River with an Irish tricolour.
Yeah.
And that's the worst thing we could do. What's happening here?
Can I give you that and use that? If you come with me and give us a hand, I'll grab the banner and bring it over. We'll all stand it opposite. Yeah, we're just going to stand with the banner. I'll take that. You want to hold that there? Good man. Thanks a lot. So it's really triggering them here, as you can see. But there's a lot of people that are here supporting what's going on. What did you think about that there?
The man looked very upset. He went over to the Andy, the man there with the high vis. The man with the high vis over there had a word with the Gardaí, and he came past. He didn't look too happy. Here they are again. He's telling the people going past us to be careful, as if we're some sort of threat. I mean, where's the threat in truth? There's only 2 genders, male and female. I think most people can agree with that. We had a guy come over, harass us. I mean, this is the best they can do, you know. They're very upset because we're holding a banner that's based in science. Sorry, miss.
Based on science, yeah. Yeah. I think they're trying to stand in front of it there already, I don't know.
Oh, maybe.
If they want to come over and read it, sure they can, you know.
Yeah. You're not. There's only 2 genders, yeah? Only 2 genders.
What about the children? What about the children. Nothing about the children. Nothing. Nothing about the children.
I think they're programmed and paying into the propaganda. Like we're literally, they're driving through this, and people are standing by, and they twisted it in such a way that we're the bad guys. When you look at the bigger picture, it's not about the bloody library stuff.
Yeah, it's not only women that are librarians.
Right, yeah, and they're grown men and women. They know what's what. It's the children that need protection here, not the grown men and women working in the libraries.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, please share this now. We're out in Scariff at the festival here. We did have a little meeting party of our fans as we were docking, but there was very few of them. So we left them there, and we're after walking up the road here to the festival. Got a thumbs up, yeah? Yeah. It's hard to believe that such a simple fact of life causes such a stir, you know.
People get really upset by this banner.
It's incredible, isn't it?
Really upset. By and large, I would say 80, 85, maybe even 90% positivity, and the odd one here and there show you some negativity, and they get really offended by it. Yeah. To the point where like they want to lash out almost. That guy that was going by, he was shaking in anger. A grown man shaking in anger from a simple bloody sign.
I know, yeah. Well, he was obviously after seeing what we were doing in the libraries as well, because he was like, oh, leave the women alone in the libraries.
Right. You know, when you go on social media, it's always positive. It's always positive. Yeah. It's only the mainstream media that put a negative spin, and whoever those watching the mainstream media, they get that vibe, and they literally don't think for themselves. But if they just scratch the surface, and if they look past the lies, because there's plenty of lies, Andy, and they're very easily proved wrong, and if they see past that, they might see what we're here for.
It's game over. It really is. Yeah. All they have is lawyers, Ross. All they have is lawyers.
Yeah.
So please share. Help us beat the censorship. Ross can't go live on his Facebook for another week or so. You know, so like we're kind of down a bit of a platform there in that direction. But whoa, the sun, it's a beautiful day here. We're after having a lovely day in the river. Great chats. Loads of footage that I got for when I'm editing the documentary and stuff like that. There's loads of unseen footage that I have recorded for when I get home to edit. Really looking forward to that. I tell you, the crew have been unbelievable, every one of them. Their spirits have always been up high, very positive. You know, nothing can dampen their spirits. You know, even the bit of rain that we got a few nights ago, nothing stopped us. And lovely weather here again today. Beautiful day. So, what's this? Scariff Bay Community Radio. We just come over to have a quick chat with them to see if they would take any questions or anything like that. And straight away they're like, no, go away. We don't want to have nothing to do with anything political. And we tried to explain we're actually non-political, just parents of Ireland, and they don't want to know the message that we're trying to bring out, that there's only two genders. Do you find, do you agree that there's only two genders? Do you agree that there's only two genders? Do you agree that there's only two genders?
Are you the same fellow who deals heroin?
No.
Are you the same
no.
fellow who deals heroin?
Excuse me.
Is that all you have to say?
Excuse me.
Are you serious? You see, that's all you have to say to me? Am I the guy that deals heroin? Scariff Bay Community Radio. Unbelievable stuff from them.
I don't think they're up to national standards.
Have you got anything to say about the dating apps that they're putting into books for 12-year-olds? Have you got anything to say about it? No. Because believe me, I've more viewers than you do. And I'm going to make sure that they all see this, and the disgust that you have for the Irish children, that you won't protect them. You won't even talk about them on your radio. Who owns you? Who owns you? No word, no. Nothing to say about protecting childhood, no. about the dating apps that are in the books that we're trying to expose? Do you agree with giving children dating apps so that they can get to closest homosexual and be raped? Is that why you don't want us to talk on the radio? Are you protecting somebody? Who are you protecting that you don't want to expose paedophiles? Because that's what we're doing. And all you can say is that I'm selling heroin. Cheeky you. And I'm going to make sure everybody sees this now. Show you up for exactly who you are. Protecting those who are targeting children. And you have a platform and you won't use it to protect them. Well, I use my platform to protect childhood. And now you're exposed as with the rest of them, and you.
Honestly, there was no need for that rudeness. You were very rude. We only came over to ask you a question.
So you can sit there and try and look hard, because you don't. You look like an absolute fool who does not care about the Irish children. Do you? You do not care about Irish children. All right, mate? Yeah? Do you care about Irish children?
Listen, I have my own opinion.
I just asked you a simple question. Do you care about Irish children?
I'm not going around preaching my opinions to anybody.
Well, there's dating apps and books for 12-year-olds. Do you agree with giving it to them?
I have my own. Right.
I didn't ask you did you have children. I didn't ask you did you have children.
We're not preaching, it's awareness. People don't know.
Why are you upsetting people?
Because
Upsetting
he was
people?
very rude to us. We asked him a simple question and he was very right.
No, he's not.
See,
He's being very arrogant.
Yes, you do, because you haven't seen what happened.
If you have your own opinion, why are you coming over getting involved with this?
The mainstream media are fucking lying about us.
This is the local media, leave him alone.
Exactly, but they're all
Leave him alone. He's just after calling me a heroin dealer.
Why can't they leave the kids alone?
He doesn't even know me. And he's calling me a heroin dealer. The local radio. Community radio. Connecting communities with paedophiles. That's what yous are doing. Connecting communities with paedophiles so they can get the books, get onto the dating apps, give them to children so that they can get online, upload their picture, upload their location and get to the closest predator.
Yeah, you're allowed to have your own opinion. But people don't understand what's going on here. They're literally forcing the prick.
Should be ashamed of yourselves.
But they don't listen to us. This is what. See, okay.
But you still go after the government.
Yeah, but look, we're actually getting.
We did go after we're being stonewalled. And we're being stonewalled by you and we're being stonewalled by him.
All I'm saying is I'm my own opinion. I'm not stonewalling.
You're allowed to have
your own. But he is. I come over to talk to him about dating apps that they're promoting to children, right? Now listen, right? About dating apps they're promoting to children. Do you know what he said? Are you still selling heroin? He doesn't even know me. Why would he ask me that? Why would he not protect? Would you not be worried that children are getting onto dating apps and being raped on them?
But are they not the people to be after? The people
But
that
they just ignore us.
But why won't they highlight it? Ask the radio, why won't they highlight it? Why won't they highlight it? And call me a heroin dealer? Why? Because they're protecting them. That's why. They're protecting them. They're protecting their other buddies.
We don't call anyone pedophiles.
Protecting your buddies.
They're saying that we're closing our own libraries by putting the banners. That's a lie. The Lord Mayor's saying that we're giving out false information, okay? We're printing we should have brought the fucking books in with us today.
Yeah.
They're literally telling 12-year-olds to douche themselves from fucking anal sex up the back passage.
Yeah.
I'm
serious.
Fun, right? You can have as many sexual partners as you want. They're teaching 12-year-olds this. They're teaching them to get on fucking dating apps.
And he's calling me a heroin dealer.
You get shut down by the media.
It's the people that are publishing these books, the people that
Yeah,
are writing. They're the people to be
this
asked.
is what's
really.
getting us
And
off.
I know you're saying you're not getting the response.
Now hold on. Everybody in the library, they have a duty of care, right, to make sure that the books do not show explicit material, because there's a law called the Children's Force Act 2015. You're not allowed show explicit material to children. They are breaking this law by showing explicit materials to children.
And
so they will be held
they
accountable.
We're the bad guys. Yeah, maybe we're a little bit rough around the edges and all this. But you're rough around the edges yourself.
Yeah.
You came over to speak to us.
No, yeah, fair play to you, man. Appreciate that. Thanks. At least someone has a bit of sense. This guy here, gentleman,
We can get our message out there, you know.
will talk to us. We'll have some questions. This guy completely stonewalled because he has a platform and he's protecting those who are writing the books, aren't you? With all the pornographic material in for children. Isn't that right? What's your name in anyway? We'll get your name, don't worry, I'll look it up online and I'll have it for later on, and I'll be making sure everybody knows who you're protecting.
You are not hidden.
Sorry about that.
Never been a moment.
Or at least it's not you doing the walking, it's us.
You are not hopeless. Though You have been broken, your innocence stolen. I hear you whisper underneath your breath. I hear your SOS, your SOS. I will send out an army to find you in the middle of the darkest night. It's true, I will rescue you.
Never take a woman's directions.
There is no distance cannot be covered over and over. You are not defenseless. I'll be your shelter, I'll be your armor. I hear you whisper underneath your breath. I hear your SOS, your I will send out an army to find you in the middle of the darkest night. It's true, I will rescue you. I will never stop marching to reach you in the middle of the hardest fight. It's true, I will rescue you.
You were right. I was right. You better be licking your lips, Andy. That thing doesn't look too tasty, though.
It's not looking tasty though right now. Burger's looking good though. What if I buy you a burger?
You know what? I'd take that deal. I'll let you off the hook.
No, that's the deal. I owe you a burger. I know you love your burgers.
I will send out an army to find you in the middle of the dark night. It's true, I will rescue you.
We're nearly there. We're nearly there. We are.
I will never stop marching to reach you in the middle of the hardest fight. It's true, I will rescue you.
Waiting around your boat.
Oh, you can know what's sleep.
Oh, I will rescue you.
We're energized doing this.
I'm living alone
Yeah.
with truth and
then we socialise at night time. We have a good time at night.
Yeah,
you
you're
know,
a dancer
around
and-
usually around a campfire.
You're like, there's a
And we
great
go to
dance
say it should be
moves
down this
there,
way. She
Ross.
said left. What's that? Oh, you know what? I was given some dance classes
Do you
yesterday.
want to practice? Do you want to-
We could do it maybe later on, yeah, for sure. And hold me to that because.
Oh, there's the library there, is it?